Saint J. Garcia Saturn's terrifying devil fruit is finally revealed, but before we get to that, definitely subscribe to the channel and like the video if you really loved it. In the recent chapter, Saturn finally joined the battle and his lower body is like that of a spider, similar to that of Black Maria's with a flaming pattern on his spider-like legs. His beard and his hair become like of a flowing cloud. He has a black cloud wrap around his neck like Lucci and Kaku, and not to say but he has two big horns, and with Saturn showing his hybrid form, he did so in a pentagon. However, this pentagon isn't just a pentagon, but a representation of the 5 elements or 5 planets. Each of the 5 elements originated from the 5 visible planets, the ones the Gorosei are named after. There are 2 versions of this, the Wujing and in Japan known as Godai, each of the element corresponding with the planet. The first phase of each represents a day as well. So let's look at Saturn, which represents the element of Earth. The theory kind of hinges on one thing, that he is a Tsuchigomo, not a Uchi Oni. The Tsuchigomo is a pretty legendary yokai and has a distinct and a clear representation of Earth soil based on the mythology. If Saturn's devil fruit is a yokai that represents Earth, then I suspect the other 4 elder stars represent yokai representing their elements as well, but based on the Godai, not the Wujing. Here are some guesses. Jupiter could be representing water, which would be Umi's Bozu, a paranormal phenomenon or yokai from Japanese folklore. Next on is Mars, which would be representing fire, who could be Bazan, a fowl-like bird with origin seeming from Japanese mythology and folklore. Next on is Venus, who will be wind, could be Fujin, the Japanese god of wind. Honestly, this one is a big stretch. That might just be Venus awakening smoke and he has some kind of wind based like Kazan Okami, who can become intangible, something of interest, giving to Zoro hinting at the future ability of cutting nothing. That could be a best future spoiler for now. And the last one, Mercury, also speculated as Void, which would be Baku, a supernatural being that is said to devour nightmares. The thing about Void is that it represents spirit, thoughts and idealization, and the Baku is a creature that removes nightmare. But coming back to Saturn, when Saturn speaks, his compelling aura makes all strong characters on the island including Kizaru, Luffy, Zoro, Lucci, Sanji, Jinbe and the Vice Admiral pose from their fighting. Marines with real admiral rank or below may not look at him directly. However, one marine looked at him and his head was just blown apart. But revealing Saint J. Garcia Saturn's devil fruit is a big news because it shows that One Piece is finally getting closer to its end, giving more detail about the character like the 5 elders who will likely be the final villains of the saga, and confirmed by Vegapunk that the 5 elders are the most powerful authority figures in the world of One Piece. And to know what will happen in the world of One Piece, definitely subscribe to the channel and like the video if you really loved it.